All right, hi guys. We're gonna go ahead and just get started. I know I've probably been talking a lot already. Um, so I'm gonna go ahead and this is the first time I've ever used a foundation brush. This is just the Eco Tools. You see them everywhere. You see them at Target. We got these. I got this one at Whole Foods actually. And so the reason why I don't have the actual product is because they didn't have my shade. But they sent me home with a 10-day supply, which I thought was nice, and then they shipped it to my house for free. So we're just gonna start it, and I'm only gonna do half my face for this segment, and then then I'll come back and do the rest. And I'm assuming you don't just plop it on your face. And excuse my cats, they're gonna be running all over the place. This is a little dark, but I'm just gonna put it on my hand, and then kind of, I don't know which side's worse. This side's pretty bad, but I mean this side has red stuff too, so I mean you can kind of see. It's uneven, it's red. This is my skin. It's red right here. It tends to be really oily right here in my T-zone, and my chin tends to have like just always constant little pimples. So my mirror is right here, so forgive me. I'm gonna try to, I guess I'll just put on this side of my face. I really don't want to. I like the other side of my face first. And we'll just see. And this is literally the first time I've ever put this stuff on and with a makeup brush. So I'm just gonna do what I think that lady did. Because when she matched my face, she did it like right here, which I thought was pretty cool because any other time I've been matched, for some reason people think to do my forehead. But as I explained to them, my forehead's always wet. Not wet. Wet. Why did I say wet? Oh, so far, I like it. My forehead's always red right here, so I don't understand why they do that. Well, my first impression when you put it on, it actually doesn't smell that bad. It just smells clean. I don't think there's any fragrance in this stuff. There might be. Well, it's already making a pretty good amount of difference. It's definitely neutralizing the red, which is like one of my biggest problems. That was a really hard one to cover. I don't think anything's going to cover that. I think it's going to be a concealer job. So when it first goes on, it's it looks like it might be greasy, but when it continues to blend, it like really just dries to like a powder-like finish. Yeah, like you just kind of thought it was like kind of wet. And now it's not. I probably should get this side of my face. And the girl we saw, I forget what her name was, but she's in the Richmond Macy's, I believe. And so far, I've like evened out my skin tone. She still works there, but she worked there for 8 years prior to us coming in. It was me and my friend Kyle. And yes, Kyle is a girl's name. Well, the way she says it's funny. She's like, it's a boy name, but Kyle like the boy when anybody asks her. Everyone thinks it's Kylie. Alright, so I just did, pretty. I'll put a little under my eye. Wow, that made a huge difference in my under eyes. Shoot. And the claim with this stuff is you're not, and I don't have a primer, I just washed my face. So you're not supposed to need a primer. It's supposed to last all day with this kind of like matte finish. There's 3 different types of coverage. I picked the one that you can do light or medium. There's also like double wear or something that. All right, let's see what we got. You can do double wear, and that's like if you have really bad acne, or you can do light, but it's more like a BB cream. So again, I know my lighting is horrible, but I mean, you can still see a couple of spots, but I only put a really thin layer on, so I'm sure if I added it on, you can see my face still red right here, still up here, it's still, you can see the difference. And this side's just kind of nice and matte. And that's what I want too. I never want to look like I'm wearing makeup. I just want it to look just nice. You know what I mean? So I bet if I applied a little bit more right there, those little spots would go away. But I'm really impressed with my under eye area. Like that looks like I'm wearing concealer. My nose too. So that's my first impression of it, is I do like it. It does look like it goes on oily, but it really just like mattifies itself and turns like, man, I need to invest in better lighting. But you can't really see it, but it really does do a nice job just kind of looking like a powder finish, and that's the claim for it. So that is the done side. This side is not. So I want to go ahead and put on the rest of my face and my makeup and get ready for the day because I do have to run out and do some errands. And what I'll do is it is 8:50, so it's 9 o'clock right now. I will come back later on in the day. I have to go out and run and do things, so we'll say I'll come back maybe like around 5, 6 or something. That's a good judge for a day. So we'll be back. Bye. Hey guys. Okay, so I put my face on. I just followed up with a light powder just to set. I didn't put any concealer on my face at all. She's singing today. ABC day. I didn't put any concealer on my face at all. Like, I am so surprised with my under eyes. Usually it's like this big, and I didn't put any concealer on the spots that were really bad. But like all the redness right here, and even like some of my, like, I don't know, I guess they're post-acne marks, are gone. So I'm so far impressed, but you know, with all products, it seems like they work really well for the start. And the true test is to see how it does like throughout the day. So it's only 9:30, so no worries. I just put it on, so it wouldn't be really fair to be like, oh, this stuff's amazing. But my first impression was I really, really do like it. So let me tell you about the giveaways they're doing right now, because I know sometimes they do giveaways, sometimes they don't, and they were this time. And this is the giveaway this time. Some Lily chick, they're doing her giveaway. And this was a good one, because usually it's like a full-size one thing, and that's kind of it, and then you don't really get any other products. But let me show you what you get. You had 2 selections too, so you could either go with a nude lip gloss. Believe it or not, that it's like a pretty nude coppery color. It looked really dark there. I know it's not. It comes in Sugar Honey, and this is a full-size lip gloss, so I was really excited about that. Lip gloss, lipstick, full-size lipstick. Comes with the same, I don't know who this Lily chick is, but I picked the Neutrals palette. It's pretty cool. It comes with like a dark brown, a pretty like bronze, a blush, and like a champagne color. So I will definitely be using these. That came with it. Their Estee Lauder Night Serum. I probably won't dive into that too much, but this is a big deal for some people. They gave me a small thing of Sumptuous, Bold Volumizing Mascara. It's a half size, so. And then this is what like really impressed me. And you either got to do day or night wear. And this is like a full, like they usually have small, medium, and large things of it, but this is like the real, like that's a substantial amount. It's not just like, oh, we'll have fun for a week. Like this could last me a long time. So anyway, I went with the day wear lotion stuff. And then this is the stuff that I mentioned before on my washability test. This is the stuff that she said is the only stuff that can take it off. So, I mean, it was nice of them to put that in there. And again, came with this cute little bag. So that so far is my experience. I had a really good one. The girl that I worked with did a really good job matching me. They have, I forget, it's like 32 shades that they can go from, and she picked 2 and she nailed it the first time. So I think it blends pretty well. I mean, it might be, I don't know. I'm sure I'll get feedback. I'm sure it will look a little bit better when I'm tanner. But so far, so good. I think this looks better than my normal foundation because I really suck at matching foundations. So anyway, that is first impression recap, full face of makeup. And I will check back with you guys later on in the day. Alrighty, bye-bye. All right, so it is 4 o'clock. And I've had my makeup on since 8, so 8 to 9, 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 1, 1 to 2, 2 to 3, 3 to 4, 4 to 5. So we're talking 8, 9 hours now with this makeup on. And I will say I haven't really looked in the mirror much all day to kind of keep up with it. But I think I think it's doing a really good job. It has, like, you can see a little bit of shine on my face, but it's not like before. Like, it looks natural-ish. It doesn't look like I'm still like full matte or anything, but it definitely looks more, I don't know what you call it, more, I guess more natural. Not like real, like nobody's face is naturally matte. You're right. So I like it. I think I'm going to try my beauty blender. I'll stutter at least once or twice in every video. I think I will try my beauty blender instead of the brush because I think, and I know you really can't see it here, but it might have gone on a little too thick for my preference. So I'm going to try it again with my beauty blender next time, and I hope maybe that it will kind of, I don't know, not be as thick of coverage. I mean, she did say it though. She said that you can do really light or really full or medium, and that's why I went with it. So I just need to play around with the technique, but I will say I give it a huge thumbs up, and yes, it was much more expensive than what I'm used to paying. I'm used to paying like, I don't even remember. When was the last time? Well, and the problem is I buy so many different kinds to try them out all the time. I don't know, I guess I would say I spend between $10 to $15 on drugstore brands anyway, and even Ulta brands, but I go through them so quickly because they're, I don't know, I feel like I have to use a lot of their products to get that to be somewhat even like this. So I'm impressed. I barely used any. I mean, I really couldn't use that much out of this little teeny tiny thing anyway. But I really didn't use that much on the brush anyway. So I think for what you're paying for, I think it's going to go a lot further than if you're still stuck on the fence thinking, well, maybe I'll just stick with drugstore stuff. They really can't be that different. First-hand experience, and I'm very frugal. I really don't like to spend a ton of money on makeup, but it is worth every single penny. I am not sponsored. I was not sent this product to test it out or anything, or I'm not paid to say this stuff. Again, most of you know I'm just a stay-at-home mom. So I give it a huge thumbs up, you guys. If you have the chance, even if you're not 100% sure, just go to an Estee Lauder counter in one of the malls. Like I said, mine was in Macy's, and just sit down and say, can you just match me? I'm just curious to see, you know, what it would look like. And you will see the difference right away. Your face, and it still does. It feels very, very soft. It doesn't feel like cakey. It doesn't feel, it just feels nice. So I'm going to do an update later on. I'm sure I'll do like maybe a month or so after, because I mean, when you're using a product, really, Pumpkin? Ugh. That's nice. Thank you. Thank you for coming in here and cleaning yourself. Anyway, so huge thumbs up for me. I'll see what I can do about getting some like before and after pictures up to give you guys an even more fair comparison, but so far so good. I really like it, and I'm sure I'll give you guys an update on the beauty blender and how it does in about a month's time. Alrighty, see you guys soon. Bye! Alright guys, it is day or trial number 2 with the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. I told you guys I would do a second video to test it out a second time, but not with my makeup brush or foundation brush, but with my beauty blender guys. So I'm just going to jump right into it. You guys already know, because I'm going to connect it with my other video, what I think. So I'm still going to take it out from my Tender Supply. And I'm much more familiar with my beauty blender, more so than a foundation brush, so maybe I just suck at foundation brushes. I don't know. So I'm just going to go ahead, see if maybe this does a little bit better of a job. I just felt like with the foundation brush, it was really, really, really thick. I don't know. That's how I felt. And I don't like I said before, I really don't like looking like I'm wearing makeup. I mean, maybe if you can tell a little bit, but I like people to know. Well, the cool thing with the beauty blender is I can really move this stuff around. And I can, like I'm using a clean part right now because I felt like it was too much. And you just, I feel like when any foundation I've ever used with this stuff, with this guy, it goes a lot further. Like that drop of foundation is going to cover most of my face and some of my neck. And again, my mirror's over here, so that's kind of why I'm looking over this way. I can't really do my makeup in this crappy little camera. Alright, well, that's just from that. So far, I would say I use a lot less. Ooh, I use a lot. Like, I bet that would cover most of my forehead. I'm trying to do half and half so you guys can see it again. Maybe I'll use a little on my neck or something. Ow. This is whatever blend. Stop it! Cats. Alright, that's just about half my face, I'd say. I'm so impressed with how this stuff acts with under eyes. So, as you can see, this side is done. Still kind of drying in some areas. Just looks like one shade. Unlike this side. This side's really red right here. Got some goodness up there and some goodness right here. So far, I really like it. And I know my camera's crap, so I'm hoping you guys can see what I see in the difference. So, I'm definitely noticing I use a lot less product with my guy, my Beauty Blender guy. And I also feel like it's not as thick. Like I feel like I'm spreading it on like not the right way, but the right way for me. People like to wear a little bit more makeup. Again, I like to be a little more matte. I don't know, I'm talking in a weird accent. Oh yes, I love seeing that redness just disappear. So envious of people that have really nice skin that don't have to even wear makeup, and when they do wear makeup, it's just like, I hate you. Why'd even bother? And just to recap my last videos, I do like the foundation. I like that it's oil-free. I like that it's fragrance-free. I've read all sorts of good reviews, watched dozens of YouTube videos on people that have liked it, people that have acne, people that have normal skin, people that have dry skin. Although I thought I heard that if you have really dry skin, to just use a moisturizer. But still, coverage is the same. And I did take a before and after picture today. I was really bad the last time I didn't do it, so I don't even think I'm gonna post that picture. So yeah, that is what it's doing. So you can see, it's really just one tone all the way around. And no, I would not go out of the house looking like this. Obviously, you need some kind of color. Hey, Bubba. So that is it right now. Again, I don't have a primer on my face. Let's blend it a little more down. I hate when concealer covers my little freckle right there too much. So that's just what I was doing there. So I'm gonna go put on the rest of my makeup and give you guys the absolute final finish now that I've used this guy. So I'll be back. Oh, you're so happy. I've got your happy kitty on my lap. You can't see it. Hi again. She's super happy right now. Not sure why. Okay, so what did I say I was gonna do? Oh, final thingy on the stuff. The Estee Lauder Double-Wear. I give it a huge thumbs up. Unless you're really good with a makeup foundation brush, I'd recommend using a Beauty Blender. I feel like it was on a lot thinner, like a thinner layer than the other one, the foundation brush. Why do I have trouble saying that word? Anyway, I feel like it did an amazing job. I know from last time it lasts almost all day. So I would 100% say it is so worth it. I mean, you gotta remember, this is your skin, this is your face. Sometimes, you know, what's that saying of first impression, something, whatever. Not a philosopher, not me, but it is your face, so in a sense, it is worth spending a little bit of extra money trying to take care of it. So I officially now spend my money in my hair, which as you can see is growing so nicely, and yes, I did just dye it. I dyed it that same Lush Cherry, the professional stuff that you get at Sally's. It's like L'Oreal Preference or something. Anyway, I'm rambling on. My final bit is yes, it is so worth it. I really, really enjoy it. It hasn't made me break out any more than usual, so this is great for the 1 to 2 times a week I do wear makeup. So that is my final vote on it. I will go ahead and leave the product in the down bar, or the little thing that you can scroll down on, where you can get it. And also, like I said, this month, obviously there's my stuff filled in here, but you get that bag with all those goodies that I mentioned before. So, till next time. Where's the happy cutie? Oh, you're so happy. We will see you guys soon. Bye.